Look to the left, look to the right. Nothing can stop me in the night, like I am leaving all the bad stuff and trying to remain so strong. I know it's good if I'm alone. I got it, I gotta go, go, go. Running to better times. Go, go, go. From my emotions I'll go, go, go.
Hello, my name is Rick, and this is my story. I never thought I would hear the words, "You have cancer." I'm using an AI companion to do my talking, but the person you're looking at is me. I'm a real live person, just like you. For most of my life, I worked in construction. Not just swinging a hammer, but estimating projects, scheduling projects, managing costs, and solving problems. I spent decades helping build schools, bridges, infrastructure, and major public works projects. That was my life. That was my identity. Then one day, everything changed. I was diagnosed with cancer. Suddenly, the future I had planned for my life no longer felt certain. There were doctor visits, treatments, fear, and many difficult days. I went through a stem cell transplant and spent months trying to recover physically, emotionally, and financially. For the first time in my life, I felt completely uncertain about what came next. After cancer, I realized something very difficult. I could no longer depend on life staying the way it had always been. For decades, construction had provided for my family. But now I needed another path. I started searching for ways to build income from home. Honestly, it was confusing at first. There were scams, false promises, and a lot of people selling hype instead of real help. Then eventually, I discovered a community that focused on learning, digital skills, and building something step by step. For the first time in a long time, I started feeling hopeful again. Today, I'm still rebuilding my life, one step at a time. I'm still learning, still growing, still adapting to a completely different season of life. But I've also learned something important. Life is not over just because life changes. Sometimes, the hardest seasons can lead us into completely new directions. That's why I decided to share my story, not because I have all the answers, but because I know there are other people out there feeling overwhelmed, uncertain, and afraid about the future too. If that's you, I just want you to know this. Don't give up. Keep learning. Keep moving forward, and keep believing that a new chapter is still possible. That is why I created this video. Not to pressure people, and not to promise overnight success, but to share what I'm learning, what has helped me, and what may help others who are trying to rebuild their lives too. If you're feeling stuck, discouraged, or uncertain about the future, you are not alone. Maybe this story found you for a reason, and maybe your next chapter is still waiting to begin. Thank you for taking the time to listen to my story. Life can change very quickly, sometimes through health, sometimes through loss, and sometimes through circumstances we never expected. But I've learned that even during difficult seasons, there can still be purpose ahead. I'm still here, still learning, still building, and still believing that hope matters. My name is Rick Aguilar, and this is my story.